It is the Sunnah of Allah, the way of Allah to guide people through people.
Ahmad Dabbagh is the principal of UK Academy of Islamic Sciences, director of Wise Life Academy, and the current master of the spiritual path of the Moroccan Ummi Saint Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbagh Rahimullah, the path of Tariqah Muhammadiyah. Ahmad Dabbagh's education is firmly rooted in traditional Islam and has received many ijazahs to teach various Islamic sciences including fiqh, hadith, tafsir and tazkiyah. He has also received secular education up to postgraduate level from Salford University. He has worked in various fields in finance, marketing, prison service, and has also trained to work in the police force.
He memorized Quran, he learned Islamic sciences, and then he went to fast. And then, as it's obvious from the writing of Sayyidina Abdul Aziz Dabbagh, he mentioned the time will come, somebody will spread my message later on. And time have proved is nobody else other than Shaykh Ahmad Dabbagh. He started gradually. Once he came to me and he said, we have the help of friends, we have purchased a building in Hyde. What name should be given to that building? So then we decided it should be the House of Wisdom of Muhammadiyah. And from there now, Tariqah Muhammadiyah is flourished. It's all over the world.
منيتي أقصى مرامي أحظى بالشهود وأرى باب السلام يا زاكي الجدود وأرى باب السلام يا زاكي يا طراز الكون إني عاشق مستهام مغرام والمدح فني يا بدر التمام مغرام والمدح فني يا بدر التمام
And Shaykh Ahmad Dabbagh will never give any message which is not based on Quran and Sunnah. He always mentions with the reference in Quran and Sunnah.
He is a prominent keynote speaker at various Islamic conferences worldwide, where he has delivered speeches in English, Arabic and Urdu. Tariqah Muhammadiyah. This is the course of self-purification or tazkiyah nafs, which is a practical step-by-step process which enables one to implement Islam into one's life, no matter what their level of knowledge or practice may be. These teachings are all from the Quran and Sunnah, which was then systemized by Sayyidina Junaid al-Baghdadi. The spiritual path came through Sayyidina Abdul Aziz ad-Dabbagh and Sayyidina Abul Hasan Shadili to Shaykh Ahmad Dabbagh, who further systemized it to cover every aspect of one's life. The core course consists of 4 stages: purification of the body by stopping the sins of the bodily organs, purification of the mind, and purification of the soul. The 4th stage is the enlightenment of the ruh, where one can experience things no eye has ever seen, and one is taught how to become an intimate friend of Allah and a true lover of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The objectives of Tariqah Muhammadiyah are to give preference to Allah, give preference to the Sunnah, compassion upon creation, and to be in the presence of Allah. The ultimate objective of the path is that one may attain the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by His grace. Wise Life Academy was started to transmit the light of divine and human wisdom in a practical, meaningful and applicable way into everyday lives, solving everyday problems across the world. Wise Life Academy has now run a number of interactive workshops on perfecting marriage, perfecting character and fasting. The workshops not only help provide solutions to these areas, but also to help Muslims, practicing or not, to implement Islamic teachings and wisdom in their everyday life. Dabbagh Welfare Trust. To alleviate the physical and financial suffering of humanity, he has founded Dabbagh Welfare Trust, which helps the needy and poor in many countries. Dabbagh Welfare Trust is an independent NGO. It operates in many countries thanks to the on-the-ground agents. Over the years, Dabbagh Welfare Trust has delivered on a wide range of projects which have included education, welfare, construction of new homes, water and sanitation projects, medical needs, and even group marriages for people who cannot afford to get married. They have also set up small businesses for people to generate their own income and to become self-sufficient. Also, disaster and emergency relief work has been undertaken at times of earthquakes and floods in different parts of the world. 95% of the money raised reaches the needy, as all the staff work on a voluntary basis. The mission of Jamia Muhammadiyah is to convey the correct teachings of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah in a systemized and organized manner, and to provide an education for all demographics. Although we cover all Islamic sciences comprehensively, dawah and tazkiyah is most emphasized. Ilm alone is not sufficient. This must be put into practice. Thousands of students have benefited from the various established Jamia Muhammadiyah centers in the UK, US, Denmark, and Pakistan. Unveilings of the unseen. In a world which has experienced significant technological and scientific advancements, there has been a disconnect between the material and spiritual realities. Many, as a result of this, have begun to question the existence of the unseen world, the hereafter. Many Muslims over the generations have read and are aware of the unveilings and experiences of famous saints through the ages. However, few could imagine that they can experience these unveilings for themselves. Through the 2 to 4 day retreats, a person is taught the methodology of various meditations which will enable them to take their iman to the next level by being able to see and taste the unseen world. Counseling and coaching. The teacher of Tariqah Muhammadiyah, Ahmad Dabbagh, has often said, A true leader is not interested in making followers, but in creating more leaders. This is manifested perfectly in the example of the Prophet ﷺ and the companions who were the shining stars, and this is reflected in the life of Ahmad Dabbagh. People from all walks of life come to him for guidance and advice on all matters, whether spiritual, personal, educational, financial, or indeed anything else. Sadly, many of our Muslim brothers and sisters are suffering from psychological issues, including black magic, jinn problems, and many other physical, spiritual, and mental illnesses. These healing sessions are provided as a free service where these people can be cured according to prophetic teachings. A person is given practical and spiritual help and is given the tools to deal with whatever their issues may be. Ahmad Dabbagh travels extensively for about 7 months of the year, from Canada to the Far East in Malaysia and Indonesia. He addresses anything from small crowds to large public rallies, and audience members can range from simple villagers to university intellectuals and government officials.